Have you ever felt like you're fighting against everything, including yourself? Like no matter how hard you try, something invisible keeps pulling you back. What if I told you that the thing holding you back is you? That every single day, in small decisions, in little habits, in whispers you don't even hear, you are sabotaging yourself. It may sound dramatic, but research shows that over 80% of people engage in some form of self-sabotage every single day. That's right, most of your failures, frustrations, and unfinished plans, you signed your name on them. And the scariest part? You didn't even realize it. Think about it. How many times have you started something with excitement, promising yourself that this time would be different, only to give up a few days later? How many goals never came true, not because life got in the way, but because you slowly stepped away from them? This video is a mirror, and it won't be comfortable to watch. But if you have the courage to look all the way through, it might be the turning point your life has been waiting for. Self-sabotage doesn't begin with big decisions. It begins with the little, "I'll do it later." With the "just for today" that turns into a lifestyle. With the "I'm not in the right headspace" that becomes weeks, months, years of inaction. It hides in the excuses disguised as logic, in fear dressed up as over-planning, in perfectionism that never starts, in comparison that silently kills your confidence, in those quiet thoughts that whisper, "You're not good enough." And here's the worst part. Self-sabotage is subtle. It doesn't shout, it whispers, and over time, those whispers become your truth. You stop trying, you stop believing, you stop dreaming, and suddenly, you're living a life you never chose. A life that's safe, quiet, empty. Let's talk about this. Let's understand why it happens. And most importantly, how to break this cycle right now. Imagine a woman named Laura, intelligent, creative, full of ideas. She wants to start her own business. She even made the plan. But when it's time to act, she hesitates. She thinks she needs to learn more, prepare more, wait until it's perfect. And she spends days, years preparing. What Laura doesn't see is that she's sabotaging herself. Not because she's lazy or incapable, but because she's scared. Scared to fail, scared to succeed, scared to change. Or think of Raphael. He hates his job, he dreams of a new life, but every time he thinks about quitting, he finds a reason to stay. It's not the right time. I need to save more money. My family won't support me. Every day he convinces himself to wait, and every day that passes, he drifts further from the life he wants. These stories are not rare, they're the rule. And chances are, you're living your own version right now. But why do we do this? Why do we sabotage ourselves? The answer is in our brain. It was wired thousands of years ago to protect us from pain, rejection, and the unknown. Every time you try to leave your comfort zone, your brain sounds the alarm. Danger. This feels risky. Stay safe. And how does it keep you there? It creates thoughts, feelings, fake truths. They seem like your own, but they're just fear. That's why you must wake up. Because self-sabotage won't stop on its own. You must break the cycle. And here's how you start. Step 1. Recognize the pattern. Change begins with awareness. Start noticing when you avoid important tasks, when you quit halfway, when you make excuses. These patterns reveal where your fear lives. Step 2. Question the voice in your head. That voice saying, "You're not enough." Is it really yours? Or is it something someone said to you years ago? A belief you never questioned? Not. Every thought is true. Not every feeling is fact. Step 3. Act before your mind talks you out of it. Your mind sabotages, but your body moves. When you feel the urge to start, just start. Don't wait for motivation. Motivation is born from action, not the other way around. Step 4. Make micro-commitments. Instead of promising massive change, promise to do just one thing. For today, for 10 minutes, for one step. This removes the pressure of perfection and replaces it with progress. Step 5. Surround yourself with people who remind you of your strength. Self-sabotage feeds on isolation, but when you're around people who uplift you, who see your potential, who have walked this path, you gain strength, you gain clarity, you gain momentum. You don't have to be perfect to begin, but you do have to begin to change. And if you're still watching this video, I know one thing for sure. There's a part of you that wants more. That is tired of playing small. That knows you were made for something bigger. And that part, that spark inside you, is the real you. That's the voice you need to follow from now on. Stop hiding. Stop waiting. Stop handing your future over to fear. The life you dream about isn't waiting for the perfect moment. It's waiting for a bold decision, for action, for you. You are capable, you are enough, you are not broken. Now breathe, look within, and choose. Will you keep sabotaging yourself, or will you finally become who you were meant to be? If this video resonated with you, I invite you to watch the next one, because what's coming next might be the next step your soul's been waiting for.